Greg walks around my dealership every single time he's there and shakes the hand of every technician and every employee that is in the service department. Every time he comes up to me, he asks me if I need anything. Equipment, pretty much anything I would need. And he's delivered every time. Greg's a man of his word and he cares about his dealerships.
Anything he sees in the shop that needs replaced or fixed up, I mean, we have a really nice shop and he's just made everything better.
He makes sure to come around, shake everybody's hand. How you doing? How's your family? Do you need anything? I showed off, it was probably about 3-4 years ago now, I was showing him off my brand new toolbox, first new toolbox I ever bought. And he looks at me and he's like, what's something like that cost? And for me, it was like $1,200, $1,500, not a super expensive box by toolbox standards. He says, I'd like to pay for half of that. I said, Greg, you don't have to do that. And he's like, I insist. Came up and paid for half my toolbox. I was like, wow, but he's just so generous, walking around, making sure everybody has what they need, everybody's doing well, everybody's families are doing well. It's just incredible.
First time I ever met him, he's asking me how I am, or like where I go to school and how I like my job, and stuff like that. And before I got hired, a couple guys on my team were telling me that sometimes when he'll come around, he will buy everybody in the shop work boots, which I thought that was a phenomenal thing to do.
Buy you what?
Work boots.
Work boots. Oh yeah, I got work boots too. Actually, these are the work boots right now. He's a family-oriented guy. I mean, if I ever had stuff I need to do with my family, I feel like he just say take it off. He always mentioned family first, and I feel he means it.
I mean, with Mr. Ciocca, Father's Day morning, I'll get a text from him, Happy Father's Day. It's nice to talk to him about his boys and just tell him he's a lucky guy too, to be able to work with his sons and sharing the business together.
Everybody calls him Mr. Ciocca, but I always called him Greg because that's how close of a relationship I had with him. He always treated me kind of like a son. So I always appreciated that. Even when my wife and I went on vacation the one year, we were going on a driving trip out west, and he said, oh, I'll buy you a tank of gas. And he filled up my car, and we left the next day. So, those little things, I always like when Greg comes around and he shows an interest. I'm always grateful for that, like a family.
If you would like to find out more about a career at the Ciocca dealerships, we'd love to hear from you. Simply DM us on Instagram, call the number on the screen, or visit us at cioccacareers.com.